And as expected, not everyone gathering in Washington was in a celebratory mood today. Some demonstrators setting several newspaper boxes, a garbage can on fire. They're kicking them over into the streets of Washington. Other protesters were met with lines of police dressed in full riot gear. For us, demonstrators dressed in black, smashing store windows not far from the site of the inauguration. The crowd, though, quickly dispersing when police arrived. In other parts of D.C., police using pepper spray on protesters. 2 officers and 1 civilian were reportedly taken to hospital. At last word, more than 90 people have been arrested. Now, here's the good news. The majority of the demonstrations in Washington today were peaceful. That's what we need to remember, including this one organized by Black Lives Matter. Several other groups also taking to the streets, holding creative banners and shouting, "Not my president." Our own Cynthia Mulligan and Avery Haynes are in Washington live tweeting the activity. You can see a photo gallery of some of the images they've captured on our website, citynews.ca. A much smaller gathering here in Toronto this afternoon outside the U.S. consulate. Among those voicing concern, an American couple who just couldn't bear the thought of being at home while Trump was being sworn in.
We came from Chicago, having worked on the Obama campaign as volunteers for 10 years, and we couldn't face being in the United States for this day.
So we came to friendly Canada.
Definitely concerned that that many Americans have that much hate that they agree with the things that he says and says he's going to do. That scares me just as much as him taking office. Is that people that I live with have that much hate.
The demonstrations weren't as peaceful in Montreal. An American flag and an effigy of Trump were set ablaze. Roughly 200 people waved signs and shouted anti-Trump slogans as they marched through the city's downtown core.